Brian, thank you. I know you're a cyclist, and you know the city of Xenia's thinking spring has always been a special place for bike riders. It's been declared a trail town, but now the city is working to make Xenia a destination point for cyclists. It's all part of the city's growing X plan aimed at downtown revitalization. And so far, city leaders say it is working. Not only are bike paths being expanded, a new entertainment center is in the works, and there's growing effort to fill vacant buildings. Xenia City Manager Brent Merriman joins us live to talk about all of the progress. Brent, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Katie. Pleased to be here.
So the X plan, you guys started talking about it a couple years ago, approved it, and then really just, you said within the past year, you've been implementing parts of the X plan.
That's correct. Xenia is a great place. It has been a long time for raising a family, growing a business, but we believe it can be better. And so through the efforts of local citizens and businesses, we came together and have designated a plan for the future of our community.
Yeah, lots of public input, which was great.
Absolutely.
Because they're the people who are living there, what
Absolutely.
they want to see, what will they get. So how are we seeing the X plan get off the papers and into the community? How are people seeing it in motion?
I think oftentimes people see government doing studies and plans, and they tend to think they sit on the shelf. And in this case, we are implementing it step by step, very strategically. We are working, again, with local businesses to develop new strategies to attract businesses to our community. Again, you mentioned an entertainment center that's in the works for our downtown. Additionally, working with lots of other related community groups and organizations to address issues in our community. Looking at housing issues, looking at how we develop and foster a community that is conducive to investment for the future.
Yeah, this spreads from, like what we were talking about, the entertainment district, the trails, all the way down to improving infrastructure and filling vacant buildings. So it has a wide span, the X plan of what you want to do. Talk a little bit, though, about the trails. We mentioned it off the top of the interview.
Trails are an important part of our community. They're a tremendous asset. The city of Xenia, as well as much of the Miami Valley region, has put a lot of time and effort and resources into the trail system. We believe it can be an economic engine, and perhaps not the thing that drives jobs, but a quality of life factor that brings people from around the region and perhaps even around the world to our part of Ohio, and we feel that it's an opportunity to provide new business opportunities, new amenities, recreation, and again, just another thing that distinguishes our community within the region.
What would you say are the top 3 things that people will be noticing a big difference in their community maybe over the next year?
We're focusing a lot on changing our entire approach to economic development, being much more assertive in trying to create an environment in our community that is truly business-worthy. We're focusing a lot on recreation and entertainment, and a number of new amenities and opportunities in our community. And number 3, streets and transportation, ensuring that the infrastructure that we have is maintained and up to date, and that the investments that our citizens are making on their taxes are able to play out literally on the streets.
All right, Brent Merriman, thank you so much for joining us to talk about the X plan, as we like to do. The X. Get me on to that. There you go. All right. Thank you so much, sir. Still to come.